Some people call it rapport. Some people call it communion. Some people call it complicity. What it means is a deep connection between people and things. So I'm going to call it communion today. And it's about how we communicate with each other on a very, very deep level. So the first step of communion for you is going to be communing with yourself, communicating on a deep, deep level and connecting on a deep, deep level with yourself. So the first thing to remember whenever you're communing or communicating and connecting with yourself, first thing to remember is you are perfect just exactly how you are. You are interesting, you're funny, you're fascinating, you're compelling to watch, you're charismatic. You are perfect just the way you are. And when you feel perfect just the way you are, when you feel confident, when you feel in touch with yourself, that allows people to feel more connected with you too. So I want you to take a little moment, just yourselves, by yourselves, as you are, just to take a little moment, close your eyes and feel confident and happy and secure in yourself. So you've got those thoughts going through your head right now that are positive and connected. It might go something or feel something a little bit like this. I feel great when I'm doing this. This is right. This is me, and I feel good being just exactly how I am. So take a little moment just by yourselves now. You don't have to say anything out loud. You can close your eyes if you want to, just to take a moment, just to really feel connected with yourself. Off you go. The second thing that I'd like you to think about is communion with your material. So I've brought with me something that's very, very important to me, an object, which is a rugby ball. And I want you to go and find an object that's very, very important to you as well, so you can feel that communion and how important, how you connect with the object. I'll give you an example of how I connect with this. Is while we've been on lockdown, I've been teaching my 4-year-old boy how to play rugby, and he's brilliant at it. He calls it wrestle ball, and we go out and we play a little bit of wrestle ball every day, and he's getting pretty good. So that's why this is important to me, and that's my connection. That's my complicity or my communion with this object here. That's how I feel connected to it. So go and find yourselves an object now. Please make it something that is important to you so that you can speak truthfully and from the heart about it, and come back and show us in around about 1 minute. Off you go.
So this was my first ever set of songs I ever learned how to do on my keyboard.
This photo is from my first solo on stage.
I first read it when I was about 9 and so I've had it for 3 years.
This is a teddy I've had since I was 1 year old.
I've had it for a while now actually, but I never really learned how to play.
It has this bit which you put over your head and you can just sleep, or you can just look really dope.
It's my Soviet hat, and it's important to me because I have a lot of memories of it.
It's just really special because I've been playing it, and I've gone to concerts with it.
And also it's special to me because I've learned a new hobby with my little brother.
For the last day of year 4, it was took in 2016.
Even though it said it would take 90 minutes, but we did it anyway, and it was a really good memory.
Well, it's got basically everything special to me on it.
So what I want you to do now is I want you to find a simple activity that you can share with us. Now remember, we're not in the room with you, so you need to somehow convey that you are speaking with us as if we're there. The difficulty is, while you're looking at your screens, you guys, is you might be tempted to have a look at your own image. Is what a lot of people do, is they look at themselves while they're talking. So I'm looking at myself while I'm talking now, because I can see myself and it feels like, oh yeah, I'm looking in the mirror almost. But actually that stops me from communicating with you, because you are not here. Even if I'm looking at you on screen and you're there, Izzy, as I feel like I'm talking to you because I'm looking at your picture, but that doesn't feel to you like I'm talking to you because my eye line is down here, whereas it really should be up there. That's where I'm communicating. That's where the message needs to come across. So that's where you need to be communicating when you are talking to me. Not looking at my picture, not looking at yourself, but looking at the camera as if you're talking to another person. And that's the clue here, as if. It's the magic if again, isn't it? So what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to spend the next 5 minutes, you can turn your cameras off while you're doing it, finding an activity that you can share with us and get us to join along with you, like you're doing a demo that I showed you just there. You got it? So your 5 minutes starts now. Turn your cameras off, go find an activity and come back and see if you can teach us, do a tutorial down the airwaves.
First, you're going to start off with a long but thin circle.
I'm trying to teach you how to spin a ball in one finger.
I guess this is all I could do in my space. So you must know that you do need a lot of space for this.
Then draw an eyelid following.
Let go of your 4 fingers and push your thumb and lift with your thumb over.
So balance the books on your head.
Alright, I'm going to show you how to turn Alexa into sleeper mode. So, Alexa.
Then you can do like a half aerial and then you can aerial.
So you gotta squat down and then get your hands like this and then move to the side.
And then you get the bobble and you get your thumb and put it on the top of the bobble like this. And then you get your pointing finger on your other hand.
Well done, everybody, and thank you for taking part today. We've been looking at communion, which is the deep and meaningful connection between ourselves and others. There's 3 points of communication. We've got self-communion, the deep and meaningful conversation and acceptance and understanding of ourselves as who we are, is exactly as we're meant to be. It's our communion with the objects around us and the development of meaning, things that mean things to us, things that we care for, things that we love. And it's about communion with each other, the people who we love, and allowing other people to connect in deep and meaningful ways with us. It's what drama is all about. It's what life is all about. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
My coffee.
Bye.
Take care.
Done.
Bye.